Society as a whole sees heterosexuality as the norm. So whenever you look to the media, your favourite movie, your favourite TV show, whatever it might be, you're always seeing two straight people on screen as the romance. And that goes into magazines, it goes into everyday life. You're brought up into a society where you're kind of expected to be cisgender, you're expected to be heterosexual. And I think for the people who do identify in those ways, they may not realise it's an issue. The easiest way I always find to understand it is if you think about like children's movies. Oh look, the prince marries the princess, and then suddenly you think, oh, but I don't want to marry a princess, maybe I want to marry a prince, and then you feel just completely ostracized.
It relates to coming out as well. Like, why do people have to come out? Because, you know, not being straight is other. Kind of like a straight until proven otherwise world.
People do need to come out to feel the acceptance they want, but for us to kind of get to a place where coming out isn't an issue, heteronormativity needs to be challenged.
Definitely.
A lot of people are ignorant to it, and only through talking about it do people realise that, oh God, sometimes I do think of things in a heteronormative way.
I think it's a process that you have to kind of unlearn a lot of that behaviour.
So how can we challenge heteronormativity in day-to-day life?
You can't assume anything about anyone's sexuality or gender based on how they look. What you're making is just assumptions based on your kind of what you perceive as normal.
Because you can't figure out if somebody's gay by the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they act. Your sexuality simply means like the person you're attracted to.
Another thing that's really important is sort of supporting media representation.
I get so happy and excited whenever I see, you know, a gay person, a bisexual person, a transgender person. When I see them on screen, yes, I love seeing this. This makes me feel great about myself. But then it's so few and far between.
In recent kids shows, like cartoons and things, actually they're being written by some really cool people, and they're writing in, you know, non-heteronormative roles and things like that. Something else important to think about is there's this kind of halfway representation you see, like this kind of, it's almost like queer baiting, where you see these almost gay relationships, but they're never confirmed.
And now we'd like to hear from you. How can we encourage better representation of a wider range of identities in the media and in society?